Allowed. We are not allowed to use the kitchen or to walk outside without supervision. We're not allowed to watch more than an hour of television at night in the media room. We're not allowed to have extra helpings, and our sweets brought by our families have to be approved by the medical staff. We're not even allowed to change the television channel ourselves. Not that many of us enjoy the task of getting up or trading canes to hit the button ever since we lost the remote. I blame Janice. She's so forgetful. What was I saying? We're not allowed to change anything. Not the curtains or the upholstery. Charlie brought his own plastic for the furniture. He leaks. But who cares? So many of us leak, and some, I won't name names, are just waiting to die. What a horrible attitude. Not that I can blame them. The zest for life is being sapped from the ugly walls. And it doesn't help that there are no good books to read, and all the good ones have fine print. So they're impossible to read beyond the usual impossible to read books. I don't know why I'm whining to you. I've begged my daughter, please, let me go back to my home. And then she says she sold it. Remember, Mom? No, evidently not. Though it explains why I wake up screaming in the mornings. Some mornings I think I finally awoken into one of those parallel realities the scientists keep talking about. There's a retired scientist here. He used to teach at middle school, but it's all the same thing, really. I should ask him about it as soon as I find him again. He's been hiding from me. Replace the tennis balls on his walker with fresh ones, as if that'll speed him up. I'll just walk faster. Nothing can slow me down. That's the one thing I won't allow. I think I can find the remote if I'm just allowed out of the room more. My hearing aid picks up some things. I sometimes think I get radio, but I don't know. Too much static. And then once the hearing aids are out, the static remains, so who knows what's going on anymore. My nurse is Howard. He's kind, he smiles and nods a lot. And he keeps telling me that I'll get to be out and about for my walk soon, but the walk never comes. Or maybe it does. I did find a leaf the other day. It could have been from that. But there are too many other rules, and it's hard for me to keep track. One day I wonder if they'll even allow me to die. Howard's certainly been giving me enough pills to the contrary. We're not allowed to escape, and our families will get in trouble if we do. Especially if some people aren't as senile as they pretend to be. They always look at me when they say this. I can't imagine being so rude. This younger generation. I don't know where they got these 70-year-old infants from, but we shouldn't share common rooms. The one thing I am allowed is to have my grandson on my lap. And he's so sweet. He's also a rule breaker. He likes to take the baked goods when no one is looking and gives them to me. I don't know how he was trained. Yes, that one. The cherry Danish. No, not in your mouth. He is a heavy one to hoist up here, but once I do, I get my Danish and no one can say a damned thing. Not even my daughter, because the boy holds it and I get my cherry Danish with the cream cheese filling. My grandson is the only person I have left that allows me to do what I want. And as soon as he learns what an allowance is, I expect I'll have to start paying him for it. Once I can get it out of my chained-up retirement fund. Maybe he's still young enough to accept an IOU.